Salute, salute everybody. Welcome to Key to the City. Hitting y'all with another one. Uh, Story times. Like I said, we're gonna do quite a few story times over here. So, I'm a family man. Um, love my family, love my wife. I just do family. I just do these type of videos because I like to, you know, point out the red flags and people can learn from this. You got to use stuff as a gift, not a curse. So and these dating stories might help somebody. You might point out some stuff, or you might just might help. So we're gonna get to it. Uh, like, subscribe, run it up, y'all. Let's get with it.
Let me tell you something. First of all, let me make this very clear. None of y'all bitches on here can ever shame me for how my dating life is because all y'all do the same thing. Y'all probably in the same or even worse situation. I'm not in a relationship with nobody. So the moment I catch onto the red flag, even if it takes me like a second to realize this is not a good situation, I remove myself. Okay? So with that being said, I'm gonna tell you guys another story. So I met this guy, um, older gentleman. Um, we talked. He was like, yo, I would love to connect with you, go out. So we're talking, whatever. And my brother ended up surprising me with Nicki Minaj. Well, he gave me the money to get the Nicki Minaj tickets. Like, I think the day before or the day after or the day of the concert. Either way, he got me tickets to go see Nicki Minaj. So I go to work. I'm super cute. I go. So, like, the guy that we just started, like, reaching out, he, he texts me. He's like, oh, excuse me. I'm always burping. He always says something. Oh my god. What? Fuck. Um. wait, wait. He texts me. He's like, oh, like, what are you doing tonight? I was like, oh, my brother got me like, I guess like a early Mother's Day gift to go see Nicki Minaj. He was like, oh my god, cool. Like, where is it at? I was like, at the Barclays Center. And he was like, oh my god, have fun or whatever. I go by my day. Now I'm at the concert. I'm having a time. Like, give me my tens, like having a time. So he texts me throughout the day, like throughout the night, I should say, checking up on me. And he's like, how are you still there? This was like around like 11 o'clock. So I was like, yeah, I'm still there. And then he writes me, not to be on no creep, anything, no alternative motive or whatever. He was like, if you don't want to go back all the way home, you are free. You are welcome to crash at my place. I'm just like, mind you, we have not been on a first date or anything like that. So I was just like, no, I'm not comfortable with that. He goes, please let me know if you need anything before I go to bed. Because this was around like 11, creeping on some midnight, because Nikki came out late. So I was like, matter of fact, I was like, do you mind grabbing me an Uber? And he was like, sure, no problem. So I'm like, okay, like, keep in mind, I said he put the offer on the table if I need anything. I was just like, yeah, grab me a fucking Uber. Why not? Grabs the Uber, sends address. He makes sure I get inside. He calls me. He's like, have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So now the concert was Wednesday. Our date was for Friday night. So I worked. I met him after work. We went to this Italian restaurant, halfway closer to him. I guess he's familiar with it. And we're talking. The date is going like pretty good. I can tell, like, I'm a very silly person. I could tell like this wasn't gonna go any further just because like I like to talk shit. I like to have fun. I like to let my hair down. And he's just like, because he also has like background. He used to be a lieutenant in the military. So very serious person. Like, I'm cracking jokes. Like, if you know me, I could crack a joke. Like, everybody would laugh. Like, I think I'm very funny. And he'll chuckle. Bitch, I'm funny and I'm cute. Win is a win. But
Hey, let's stop it there. That's one of the red flags too. If you were like you know, a serious person, and you get with somebody like to crack jokes, hey, they ain't gonna go too far. So you got to loosen up. If you don't loosen up, hey, It's one of the red flags. Keep it moving. Wish I had a flag, y'all. Like I probably gotta get a red flag, and I see some, I'm just throwing it. That's a good thing. But let's get back at it.
But that's not even the point. So he's barely like really laughing, but then I guess the liquor start coming in. He start loosening up, blah blah blah. So he's like, it's still young. The night is still young. Like, what do you want to do? So he's like, I know this great wine bar. Let's go get some wine. I was like, cool. So we get to the wine bar, and mind you, I am yawning because I was at work all day. So I'm yawning. He's like, am I boring you? I was like, no, I'm just like really exhausted. I was like, maybe like if I had like a little music, like I would be like, so he's like, where do you want to go? So I was like, I know a place. So we take an Uber to the place. Now we're doing hookah. I don't even do hookah, but he got hookah. We're having a good time. Like, we're chilling, music. And you know me, I'm a troll because, like, he's a little older. So every time a certain song came, I was like, you know who this is? You know who's rapping? You know who this is? And he's like, yes, Mona, yes. So the night's going pretty good. So Sunday come. I hurt my ankle when I was at the Nicki Minaj concert because I was just acting a fool. Sunday come, and I call out of work because my ankle was like swollen. So I was like, oh my God, I might have to go to urgent care, So he wrote me. He was like, oh, like, what are you doing today? I was like, I called out. I'm not feeling too well. I'm like really, really exhausted, and my ankle is starting to act up again. So he calls me immediately. Oh my God, are you okay? Let me know if you need anything or whatever. So I'm like, I'm okay for now. So maybe like an hour later, he checks in and he's like, hey, what's going on? Like, are you off your foot? Do you need anything? So I was like, yeah, I'm off my foot. I'm just so exhausted. Like, I am starving. I have no energy to do anything. So he responds when I said I'm starving. He was like, are you telling me? No, he goes, what did he say again? He said, what are you telling me that for? Are you telling me to make conversation or you want me to do something about it? So I was just like, what was that about? I was like, you know what, boo? Have a good day. Have a good day. I was just like, that was such a weird response, but whatever. So 2 days go by. I don't text him. And he writes me finally. This is Sunday, like Tuesday. He was like, hey, our last conversation was like really weird. I was like, yeah, you made it weird. He was like, yeah, I just felt like when you was telling me that you were hungry, like I was supposed to send you food. And he was like, that was a trigger for me. He was like, I already got you an Uber. Bitch, you offered. You offered. I did not come out straight like, hey, you put it off on the table. So I was just like, let's back this up again. What's more weird? The fact that you asked a complete stranger to crash at your house? Or the fact that you got a stranger, I thought you were being a gentleman, a Uber to go back to her destination. I thought that's what we were doing here. You asked me if if I'm too tired, I can come to your house. We have not even been on a first date. And you that was triggering for you. But the whole time we were out on Friday, when I first met him, he led with, I'm well off. I have money. I just bought my mom a Rolex. Money's not a problem. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, okay, bitch, what's the problem? So I wrote him back. I was like, boo, how much was the Uber? Because one thing you're not supposed to play with me is, it was a $50. Because I could sing back your little $50. I was just like, what the fuck? You offered. And then I told this story to my brother. My brother was like, yeah, he's a freaking weirdo. I'm not one of those girls, when I meet a guy off job, I'm like, oh, give me this, give me this. First of all, I always come across generous people, no matter what. My best friend is super generous with me. My brother's generous with me. So, I would text my best friend right now, hey, I'm hungry. He what you want, boo? I'll send you some bread. Go get something to eat. That was triggering. You think a Uber and food is tricking? When you led the conversation, I'm well off. Show me your watch collection. Oh, I have 2 mortgages. I do this.
All right, let me stop it there. Uh, it's a lot